Hey, do you mind if I sit? Just wanna take a break.
Hi, no problem. I am trying to work, I won't bother you.
You okay? You seem exhausted.
A lot actually. I can't work well. I have a big exam next week and I am under the impression that nothing can get into my head. I think no one can help me.
Maybe I can. These days I am attending a wonderful class, taught by Barbara and Terence, from the University of California.
Are you physicist student?
No, these lessons talk about how we can learn efficiently. I can give some tips if you like.
Why not? I am all yours.
Welcome to the world of learning. Our brain has two ways of thinking, the focused mode and the diffuse mode. The focused mode is used when you try to solve a complex problem. In your brain, you are looking for known neuronal patterns to improve your comprehension. Try short sessions, and use the Pomodoro technique to work better. Sometimes, creativity can help you to create new neuronal paths and understand the new concept. When you relax, going outside, taking a snap, or even go to sleep, our brain can enter in the diffused mode. This phase helps the brain to create neuronal path, in order to find solution or even understand the difficult issue. The memory. Our brain stores informations in a long-term and short-term memory. The long-term memory is like a storage warehouse, where a lot of things are kept safely and for a long period. While we sleep, informations are stored and archived. That's why we should not reduce our sleep times. It is better to learn a little bit every day than everything in once. Take time. Memory Palace is a technique helping you to store unrelated elements. Put them in a familiar place and use the picture as a visual notepad.
Hey, I know the working memory. I can explain. The working memory is a short-term system enabled to keep temporary information. It's like a blackboard. Studies say we have 4 available slots for our working memory. How to store a bigger list of items then? We can use techniques like mnemonics to remember those.
Thank you. It was perfect. Now we are going to talk about the chunks. The big and complex material can be divided into small and simple things to learn. We call them the chunks. To learn easily chunks, we need to focus, practice and understand the meaning. It is important to get the context by linking the chunks, to have the big picture. Sometimes, we can transfer a skill related to a chunk from a different context. Do not hesitate to jump to any harder chapter in the book. This is what we call interleaving. It can improve the learning. Practice and repeat are very important. But do practice with focus, with a purpose. The deliberate practice will get you better results. After each lesson, take your time to recall everything you just read. Switch between focused and diffused to help the brain making understanding neuronal paths. Pay attention to what we call the illusions of competence. They make you think you know while you don't. The first one is highlighting. Not only ineffective but misleading. You fool yourself into thinking you placed the concept in your brain. Don't think you understood well the problem because you just saw the solution. The Einstellung effect is predisposition to prefer a complex solution to a simpler one, just because the complex one is more familiar.
Whoa, great. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. We procrastinate because we think too much about the product. It is what you want to solve, to achieve. The process refers the flow of time of doing your homework. Think about the process. Watch for procrastination cues. Switch off your mobile, put yourself in a quiet environment. A day before, plan your works. The brain can prepare some neuronal paths during the sleep. And it's okay to define an early quitting time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Start your day with the most painful task, the reward will be better.
Anything else?
Commitment and balance.
Amazing, wonderful. I am now prepared to learn efficiently with all these new techniques. Thank you.